Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday, y'all. We is on Tuesday, the 3rd of March. Y'all come in. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button for your girl. Make sure you got your notification bell turned on so you know each and every time that we go live up over here. That part right there. To my moms, my amazing moms. Hello, welcome. Thank y'all so much for always coming through. Um, showing y'all love and support. Greatly appreciate it so much. Hey, Miss Faye, she says, good evening, everyone. Miss Maria, my amazing mom, she says, good evening, squad. A good afternoon, squad. Y'all know what it is. It's a G thing. Get in here, come on in the room and close the door, grab a snack, a seat. Let's chat it up. House rules, no CC's names, initials only. Use creative spelling for curse words. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respect for discourse only. All is alleged, in our opinion, for entertainment. Help us grow. Tap the thumbs up, subscribe, support $sign G Strickland 8 Super Chat, Super Sticker, and share. Join for $2.99. If you see the hype button, hit it, pushes up in the algorithm. Thanks and enjoy. She says, Miss Faith, good afternoon. How's the hardest working sister in the chat today? Hello, hello, hello. Y'all come on in. I'll tell you, my sinus boy. That pollen ain't no joke, y'all. It's falling, it's falling. But I won't complain. But that's what it is, this pollen, child. It'll hit you in the throat and everywhere else, honey. That part right there. I ain't gonna cut up. I ain't gonna cuss. I ain't. Miss Faith says I am tired. Me too, Miss Faith. We need a vacation, honey. We need to take us off vacation. Yes, that part right there. Who wants to send us on a vacation? We're open. We're open to that. hmm But yeah, y'all come on in. Stop coming over here hiding in the bushes, being spectators and all of that kind of stuff. Come on in. Come on up in here. Engage, engage, engage. Like, share, subscribe. All of the above, child. There is things that y'all can be doing to help the people. Lord, Miss Sound like girl, hey, in the workplace. She says, "Hello, everyone." Miss Sound like I need for you to drop that their name or that their restaurant down there where it got the seafood all you can eat. It's not for me, it's for my son, not me. But anyway, yes, that part. But yes, y'all can do so much stuff that is for free. To help the peoples on these YouTube streets, child. These trying to get out here and bring a little information. It ain't easy, child, especially when you got a full-time job, child. You got to make time to do this and make time to do that. So the little things that y'all can do, can y'all please do that to help the good people, child? Like, share, like, subscribe, support, do something, interact, do something. Ooh, I ain't gonna cut up. I ain't gonna do it. Mm-mm. I ain't gonna do it. But anyway, that's what y'all can do. I appreciate all the love and support. It's always, always appreciated. And again, we do have Miss Sonia, Miss Dorothy. Continue to send them love and prayers. Miss Sonia lost her dad on Saturday. Miss Dorothy, she has lost her son in December, and we're just keep showing them love and support up over here on this side of the town. So just little things that we can do. It don't cost a thing, y'all. This is for free. It is for free. That part right there. So know that little things. Yes. Miss Faith says, so sorry for your loss. Praying. Um, for Miss Sonia. Yes, Miss Sonia lost her dad on Saturday, y'all. Um, She let us know last night. Where was y'all ladies at last night, girl? We was up here last night, y'all. I popped back on up here last night, honey. I be doing some pop-ins, y'all. Y'all better stay woke and have your little things up there and all that kind of stuff, child. But anyway, we up in here. We up in here, child. We's up in here, child. Let's get on into a little bit of mess, a little update. They had homicide Holler had court today, child. There are good people telling me, child, she's looking frail and all that kind of stuff. Allegedly, honey. The good people saying that she's no longer prego, honey. Allegedly, I don't know. I wasn't there, child, when all that stuff went down. That's why I'm saying allegedly, honey. But they said that she's not in that way anymore, honey. She'll probably be where she's at for about what is it, 6 weeks maybe. Then she's gonna be going over there to where the other people is, child. That I don't think she want to go over there on that side, but I think that's where she's gonna be going pretty soon. Up over there, honey. She had a little court today. that mofo that ain't been picked up not yet is was not there, child. Where is the love and where is the support at, honey? Where's the love and where's the support? Cause y'all know that girl ain't did all this here stuff by herself, but they gonna catch up with him pretty soon, honey. And you know what I say about that? Lock his ass up. That part right there, honey. They gonna get him. They gonna get him in a little bit. But that girl right there, she ain't looking too good, child. She gonna be like, F all of this. F it, F it. I ain't do all of this bullshit by myself. I'm not taking it by myself. It is what it is, honey. And the good people also said she done signed over all her rights over there to her auntie, honey. Child, I said, well, what is really going on, child? Well, they still in the discovery phase up over there in the courtroom, honey, sharing the information and all this kind of stuff, child. Well, the good people over here on the Romika side ain't coming to play with them. That people over there with homicide holler, honey. They over there telling them they got plenty of videos, honey. When I said us a plenty, honey, they said us a plenty of videos. And they got flash drives and drives of the flash and all this here kind of stuff, child. They're not about to be playing with this girl, honey. These here fools thought they were about to do some bull crap like this and just get away. I gotta get away. They thought they were about to get away with this bullshit and walk scot free. But the Lord said, I sit high and look low, and the devil is a lie, honey. That ain't about to happen. Y'all will be paying for this. Yes. Homicide Holly, you can A, take it all, or B, you can share with what you know, honey. I don't know which one she gonna take, y'all. But yes, child. Let's see here. I was slobbering and sleep last night. Not slop good. That's that good sleep right there, Miss Salt and Light. Well, that's when you know that you know that you know that you had that good sleep right there, honey. I said, ooh, child. Miss Maria says something like, hello, gorgeous. Happy Tuesday. She said something like, you working and not twerking today. She better be working and not twerking up in here today, child. Ooh, child, she came in hot the other day, honey. I said, ooh, mm, 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 mm. I said, well, my goodness. But yeah, child. It wasn't a whole lot for the court today going on, child. She's still over there, homicide holler, still in the lockdown, clink, clink, honey. She said another time, then get shout out to all. Let me say this. Shout out to all the good people that is so amazing that gets the opportunity to go up in the courtroom and join the Zooms and all that kind of stuff. Child said they had to shut the Zoom down. The judge shut that bullshit it down. Too many people was up there, honey. That's what I heard. But shout out to all the good people. It's not a whole lot that I do know. I know of a cold piece. She goes to the court. Boots on the ground. Keys. When he can, he goes to the court, and he also be reading off the court docs and all of that kind of stuff. That stuff is not free, and it doesn't cost $1 and all that kind of stuff. But he do go and get the court docs, and he be reading the court docs and all that kind of stuff. As far as this case is concerned, so shout out to all the good people that made it, child. Can you imagine driving for like 2 or 3 hours for only what 15 minutes of court time, child? That's a lot. And you got these tolls, you got to run through the tolls and all of that kind of stuff. So, like I be saying, any little thing that y'all can do to help the CCs, $1.99, whatever, y'all, it is greatly appreciated, and it does help out a whole lot. We are in this battle, child. I'm in this battle. I'm gonna see this to the end, child. They saying we still got a long way to go before it even get to trial. Talking maybe the end of this year, the beginning of next year, or something of that sort, child. It's a child. This girl right here, child. She be done put that all her little taste of hair. hmm They said that little thing, clothes sagging and bagging and bagging and sagging, honey. I said, I know she's sitting in there saying, what the F did I get myself into? Y'all know how we go back all the time. We said, it'll take you a hot second. hmm Just a hot second to get yourself into some bullshit, and it can take you the rest of your life to get out of it. So all y'all people that are supposed to be adults, stop trailing in behind folk when you know it ain't, when you know what you know what you know. Cause see, you mess around and get yourself caught up in some stuff, and you be like, oh my goodness. It'll be too late for the oh my goodness. It would really be too late for the oh my goodness, honey. And you be like, Lord have mercy. Here we is got to come up with legal fees. I don't want no federal charges on me. I don't want this. I don't want that. Ada. But it'd be too late for all of that. Ada, y'all. Y'all better start thinking. Oh my goodness. Miss Maria says, I wish the would issue a gag order. Her attorney ain't worth a bullshiggity. Why isn't she trying to get that plea deal back on the table? Baby, I don't know. They probably ain't gonna put it back on the table, honey. I don't know. I don't feel no ways tired about homicide Holly's help. Me, neither do I, honey. Ramika ain't got no help no more, child. They just that death thing just went on here and said, let me go ahead and do what I got to do, child. And allegedly, when you don't feel good, you have to take certain, things. I ain't gonna call no names, child. But it was something. I heard Keith say something about some stuff you gotta be taking and stuff. So, they said it wasn't within Romika. So, when I saw those two clowns standing out there that day, y'all heard what I said. Hey, my sweet. Hey, beautiful. Y'all don't be sleeping on my sweet honey child, cause I've been over there. I'm gonna get back over there. Y'all just leave me alone. I've been over there to the Instagram child. This little thing right here is I don't know if Diddy want to let her slide away from him or not, honey. You to my hot tamale? Woo, child. Y'all better come on through. Hot girl, something's coming up, child. My sweet says she about to be up in the piece too, honey. I said, well, don't play with the girls, my sweet. And I sent you a message too. It'd be nice if you kind of reply or you can do something. But I ain't gonna get on you today. Me and you gonna be friends today. Cause you tore a hole in me yesterday. I let you have your way yesterday, but I don't know if I'm gonna be doing all that today, my sweet. Don't come for me, girl. Do not come for me. But yes, honey, homicide Holly, she had to go on back over there to her little place of it where she residing, honey. Um, I don't know what them people gonna be saying now, child. Cause lock her ass up, child. She ain't getting out. No time soon, honey. It don't look that way, child. So, I don't know who convinced this girl, child, and where her head was at, and what you was swallowing and taking, and all that kind of stuff, baby. Them folk trick you. They tricked the piss out of you, girl. I'd be singing like a bird, singing like a bird, telling everything I know. That part right there, girl. I ain't taking all this in mess. Hmm. The devil is a lie. Miss Marissa, and my sweet, hey girl, how you feeling today? Child, she's probably feeling real good, honey. She's probably feeling real, real good. Child, I just be like. But anyway, child, like I said, the next court date for homicide Holly will be April the 1st, y'all. Can y'all imagine? April Fool. I bet she like, wait, what? April the 1st? Is this a freaking joke? No, baby, it ain't no joke. That's that's gonna be the next court date, y'all. April the 1st, honey. So that's what she gonna be. Hey, Miss Deborah, she says, hello, G Mars in chat. Hello, everybody. Welcome, y'all. Come on up in here, engage, child. Hit that chat, hit that chat. Even after the live is over with, y'all want to leave a good old comment. Don't come for my neck, because I'm gonna come back for yours. I will respond back to you. I am feeling just a little bit better today. It's getting better. My stomach is getting better every day, child, because that was a whole hot mess, child, from last week, child. I've been going down through there. But on this good day right here, child, I want to try. Let me see. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I ain't ate in about a whole week. I've been trying to taste some stuff, but it ain't been working out for me. But today I want me a little piece of hot fish. I'm gonna take my time, and eat a little piece and a little piece, not nothing really, really heavy or nothing like that or too greasy or anything. I'm just trying to slide my way on through this. Cause child, that is not a good feeling at all that I had. I don't wish that on nobody, honey. Damn folk down there tried to take me out with them dang on ribs and that child I ain't messing with them. Hey, my thought, she says, good afternoon, beautiful people. Spring is in the air. Yes, ma'am. My sweet said just found out that you if you call that girl that's on trial name your channel will be strikes. Her aunt had that name copyrighted. She paid the 350 to have it done. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It says she signed over her rights and all that kind of stuff. My sweet. So y'all, we have to come up with another name. I'm gonna put Miss Maria in charge for that one, child, cause she be coming up with some stuff, child. Um, my thoughts down here. Fish is for Friday, my sweet. My sweet fish is for today. I can't do too heavy today. I'm trying to just. I haven't eaten anything literally in a week for real. And girl is, I want something to eat. Cheers. Y'all know how bad it is when you want to eat and can't eat, and then you try to eat and it don't taste. Child, I've been going down through there. And I want something to eat, child. I'm ready to eat for real. How can you copyright a proper name? There are thousands of people with that name. Absolutely, Miss Maria. Miss Deborah says, "Hey, at my thoughts." Dummy ass. How about that? Dummy ass. All right, Miss. All right, all right, all right. We can ride with it. We can ride. We can call her homicide. How? Let me see. Homicide. How? Excuse me. Mm. My sweet says, "Hey, my thoughts. Can we think of something?" Child, we got dummy ass and homicide. How, child? Mm-hmm. But yeah, they said she don't sign her legal rights over there to their aunt, child. The one that never really appears up in court and all that kind of stuff. But how y'all think she's feeling right about now today? You know, looking around in the courtroom, looking around, looking around, looking around, looking around. Where my baby daddy at? Where my baby daddy at? Where my baby daddy at? Child, is he over there with that other girl that a legend done just had a baby for him? Is that where he at? And I got my dumb ass up in this clink clink in this mofo, and they not about to let me go. Child, y'all think he's even answering her phone calls right about now? Oh, child, that little thing is, child, she pissed off right now, y'all. She mad. He wasn't there again today. If I could only see your face. She just wanted to see his face, but it was not even in the place. Oh, child, I cannot with her, honey, child. He ain't in there, baby. He ain't in there, honey. Mm-mm. It said that there Ari, honey, had a little taste of a conversation with the mother, honey, and the mother is aging real quick too, honey. See, when you attempt to do something, it does not only affect you. It affects everybody. It takes a toll on everybody. Everybody. Your action has affected everybody in your family and other families. Her aunt was on Zoom. I think she is afraid to go to court. Ooh, my sweet. Mm. My thought says I will research that later today. She is not famous and making a living off of her name and likeness. She is not a celebrity. Show ain't, honey. No celeb at all. Mm-mm. Miss Deborah says, Maria, I was thinking the same. How I guess how can she copyright her name when you can pull it up? It's public record. She committed a crime. The aunt might get sued back if she sue a CC might get sued back. Yes. Yeah, but that's the one that always come out and she be talking about everybody. Well, putting out that stuff about Ramika. If it's good for the who that said an eye for an eye for an eye. If it's good for the gander, it's good for the goose. And that's what I'm saying, child. My thought, Miss Maria says, my thoughts. I know you can trademark a name if it's uses in conjunction with a business. Mm, use. My thought says the aunt must have been on Aunt Energy all Holly's life. She should have been on. mommy mode and took the flip flop to the head. That's real love. Yes, child. It's too late. Is it Ramika aunt or Holly aunt or homicide high? That's what we call them over here, Miss Deborah. Once we said that person that got it from that I got it from was in court when it was announced. Child, the aunt out here doing the most. She need to go somewhere and find that their baby daddy, because the baby daddy is not up in there, honey. Your niece poo is in where she's at because of the baby daddy, honey. What's your kind of relationship as of today? That's what the people want to know. Y'all got a relationship? I mean, what's y'all talking? What's going on? Child, they come out here later on today, child. It'll be late on the day. I'm telling y'all, I'll probably pop back on here later on tonight, about the same time as last night, child. But they pop out here coming up. They done took what was said in court, twisted it, turned it, flipped it, rub it down. Oh no, all of that. They're gonna do all of that kind of stuff, child. And just be honest and just tell the truth about what's going on. Ask the people to pray. Um, um, just ask for forgiveness. Let the people know how sorry you do some of that. Can you do any of that kind of stuff, child? That right there is productive. I think that'll help out a whole lot. My thought says some CCs will show the court transcripts if they are open to the public. It will all be in there. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, they said she's no longer child in that way. And when she hit that over there with them other people, honey, I just really think they about to take her down through there, honey, child. They say she done took out two lives. Well, one last year, one this year, allegedly. I went in there, child. I seen the video of what happened to Ramika, but the other part I ain't seen that, child. Miss Deborah says, I know someone that is an attorney. I am going to call him and ask if the aunt can legal sue someone. And please report back and let us know, Miss Deborah. We greatly appreciate all the information and sharing. That's what it's about, sharing, getting the knowledge out there to, try to help people and stuff. I know the aunt did. They said she has struck some people's channel and all that stuff. But, what about when you was messing and still is messing with Ramika's family and putting out all that kind of stuff? You thought that was fair, lady? That wasn't fair at all. My sweet says, Deborah, please don't put her name in the chat. I want Miss G to keep her channel. Yes, Miss My Sweet, thank you for that. Thank y'all for always looking out and coming through. We got to be careful, child. The devil is out here, child. The devil is out here. The devil is busy, child. And I always have a problem with that. People like that can go around and do stuff to people, whatever they want to do to somebody. But then when somebody get a striking back at that ass, you get in your feelings and you get mad and all of that. What make you think you is untouchable? I need to know the answer to that. To all the people that go around doing that, Montel, hold your bald headed bastard. I ain't forgot about you. For all the people that go around bothering people that ain't even thinking about you. What gives you the right to think that you can torture, taunt, and whatever you want to people and nobody can do anything to you? Make it make sense for me, somebody. My sweet says she's not suing just striking channels. Yep. I thought it says that Deborah. She can sue all she want, but does she have grounds? And will she win? The empire will strike back. Yes. My thought says, G, did you get the video I sent you? No, not yet. I haven't went over there today, but I will check as soon as I get off of here. Miss Maria says we can call her H2O. 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 Yes, child. Anything except for her name, child. We know what we be talking about over here, child. We know, as long as we the people know what we be talking about, honey. But that lady, she can't have a real job to be out here doing all that kind of stuff to people. If you be quiet, you steady talking, but Ramika's family ain't saying nothing. They ain't bothering nobody. So it sounds like to me, maybe you just need to be the one to get quiet on the set, honey. Just get quiet on the set. But anyway, child, that was what went a little taste of what went down today. I'm sure some people gonna be reading the court Miss Maria says she ain't no lady. Miss Maria, my sweet says, Maria, you are crazy, my friend. Child. I don't know what she is, but prayers up for a child. Prayers up for, I don't get it. But anyhow. Um we'll keep our ears to the streets, child, to see what else we can hear. My thought says, Maria, how about drag nasty H2 ho? Drag nasty H2 ho. Everybody gotta be something, child. Yes. Not that Michael Jackson. Wait, what? That part. But child, moving on, child. We just listen to what else ever else come out, child. We hear something, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna freedom of speech. And we're gonna keep on pushing, keep on moving, child. It is what it is. Go ahead and tell the girl the truth. It ain't looking good, honey. It ain't looking good for your baby girl. I don't know how you gonna get out of here. Lock her ass up. And they did. And they did. Miss Deborah says, my sweet, but even if she strikes someone's channel, does she have legal ground to do so? Maybe the aunt needs to talk to an attorney before she starts putting that out there. Miss Deborah, people will strike your channel for no reasons at all, but YouTube will hold those people accountable for doing false striking and all that kind of stuff. So people really need to be careful. Why you just can't, if you want to get on your channel, whatever your channel is, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, why you just can't do what you're gonna do, get off. Do what you're gonna do, get off. Do what you're gonna do, get off. This is just that simple, child. You ever heard the saying, if you don't feed it, it won't grow? Miss Deborah says, "Oh, okay, G. Yes, if you don't feed it, it won't. It will not grow, honey. That's just it, child. So pray. I don't know. Some people just demonic like that, y'all. Some people just got the different devil in them, child. I ain't trying to live that kind of lifestyle. But anyhow, y'all know the people always trying to drag Tyler Perry for something, child. They're always trying to take him down through there for something. But it is being allegedly said that Angie Stone mansion and stuff could be going and headed into foreclosure. But shout out to Tyler Perry. He's Tyler Perry, child. Y'all know he paid for Angie Stone's homegoing service. Beautiful, beautiful roses. Amazing, y'all. Just so amazing. So many. But it seems like he's stepping in to try to help the kids save the home. He's reaching out to people trying to see where's her royalties at, y'all. What is really going on with the royalties? Who's holding the money? Why are y'all holding up her money? It's what the people need to know. Why y'all doing that for, child? Y'all know way back then, they get out there in this industry, they feel like they finally made it, and then you be so superly excited that you forget all about that fine print. It's always some fine print somewhere, child, but you just so excited, you on your way, you think you on your way, and at the same time, somebody got that dagger dagging you in your back, child. So shout out to Tyler Perry for coming through again, trying to help Angie Stone's kids with this saving of her property and all of this stuff. My thought says, let her do her thing. She gonna find out that these YouTube streets are full of people with plenty of sense and learn and in common. She better hold that thought. Not hold that thought, honey. Miss Deborah says, you right at my thoughts. My sweet says, my thoughts, I was in Jacksonville this weekend. I thought about you. Look at this little lady down here traveling and carrying on. Child, but yes, Miss Deborah says, okay, my sweet, now I understand how it works. So shout out to Tyler Perry, y'all. Prayers up to Angie Stone's family, y'all. I know they're going down through there. They trying their best to hold on and all that kind of stuff. But I'm so thankful that they still have that line of communication open with Tyler Perry and reaching out and him wanting to know um, you know, how's things going. That's when it really counts when you lose a loved one. It's the after fact. You know, when it first happened, you get the phone calls, you get the food, you get the visits, you get the this, you get the that. But then just as soon as you have the homegoing service, all that stuff shuts down when it's really, really needed the most. Not to be overwhelming with it or nothing like that, but just reach out every once in a while. If not every week, 2 weeks, a month, check on the people. Said, hey, just checking on you. Send a text. Hey, just checking on you. Sending love and prayers. You know that kind of thing right there. Miss Faces, where we all going for vacation? Child. Mm. My thought says, wow, my mom had sister. My mom and sister lives in Jacksonville. I live down in the bottom of the state right now. Mm. Miss Maria says that's what I like to see. Those on top reaching back. Yes, absolutely. Shout out to Tyler Perry. And you know, people gonna talk about him, say all kinds of things or whatever, child. But that's what he's into right now. Miss Maria says, Faith, Vegas, honey. Villa, Las Vegas, child. My thought says, Faith, because of the Orange Man, we will be vacationing in the backyard. Child, we better not get too far because he be like, keep him over there. They ain't had no business over there traveling. Ain't nobody told them to go over there. Keep him over there, child. I ain't trying to get caught up nowhere. Miss Faith said, G, did you see the 19-year-old unalive his wife at the hospital because the baby was not his baby? They were married. Ooh, child. At night. Well, you people do get married at 19. But wow, that is crazy. I don't know, like people on a unaliving spree right here. What is really going on, y'all? I mean, they trying to take everybody out in the world. Oh my goodness, that's right. My thought. She said, "Oh my God, that is really sad." Child, who over there? Let me see. Oh, she was 24. He was 19 and she was 24. Wow. Mm. Child, why did Tasha K say something to Cardi B? Cardi B is coming for everybody, child. Cardi B coming for the neck, child. She want quarterly. She needs a quarterly report. I said, oh wait, what? She wants Tasha K to come and show a quarterly report. Child, after having to come up with pay somebody $1 million behind something that somebody asked me to take down, and I didn't listen, and now I got to pay all this bullshit, that money, child. I ain't about to be messing with you no more. Well, you about to crazy. You just crazy as I am. She wanted quarterly, y'all. I said, oh my goodness, child. Miss Face said the baby was 4 hours old. Wow. How he knows it's not his, Miss Maria said. Did they maybe they had something up in the air, child? They did a little taste of DNA or something, child. Maybe that's why he was there. I mean, who's to say they was still in a even I don't know. She said they was married though. Mm. Child, that's crazy though. I don't know. My thought says, Cardi wants her money, and I would too. Miss Face says they did a DNA, child, not Dana. Dana. Yes. My thought says poor baby. Child, Cardi B said y'all better stop playing with a B like me. I said, oh, MG, Tasha K, baby, leave Cardi alone. Tasha does really good. You know, she's popping over there on that on her podcast and all that kind of stuff. Leave Cardi alone. Go ahead. If I had it, Tasha, if you got that girl money, go ahead and pay her, get out in the way, and start by rebuilding. That's all you can do, honey. And let that be a lesson learned. Leave her alone, sure. Miss Deborah says, I do not blame Carter. You owe me for 4 million. I will want to know. Be better have my money. Miss Face says, they do DNA tests now when all babies are born. Oh wow. Miss Face, that must be something they just started doing or something. I'm not really sure. But yes, honey, Cardi is coming for the whole neck of it all. I said, okay. Y'all gonna learn today. They gonna learn today. Y'all know this is gonna be a lesson learned though. Let me see. This is gonna be a lesson learned. My sweet, you still in this mofo? Because I thought, look here, y'all. Tasha leave Cardi B alone and get her money, and that's all we gotta say about that right there. But look here, my sweet. I thought that your man was gonna be getting out this here year within like the next couple of months. My sweet, your man getting out. What they say, April of 2028, a month before he is supposed to get out. That's it. That's all. Girl, y'all sure were playing with me. I thought it. Let me see this here. Diddy's projected release date has been pushed up by roughly 6 weeks as the Federal Bureau of Prisons adjusted it from June 4th, 2028 to April 25th, 2028, while he continues to appeal his 4-year prison sentence. Lord, if y'all don't leave me alone. My sweet, I thought you and that. Well, at least now I ain't got to worry about you and that girl getting into no head tussles or nothing like that. Thank you, Miss Maria. Let's see, where am I at? That lady could not even defend herself. She could not even run if she wanted to. Being a 304 cost a lot. Ooh, child. My thought says, yes, they do. They did mine, and my boys are 13 and 15 years old. Oh, okay. Um, Miss Faye says this was here in Birmingham at Baptist Medical Brookwood Hospital. Oh, wow. Miss Maria says, how they getting results on 4 hours? Usually newborns don't shed enough skin cells to take. This one right here. Boy, I tell y'all, Miss Maria. Miss Maria says, I was like, oh, okay, I guess a month makes a difference, honey, child. My thought says, I bet the diddler gonna have a getting out party, food for everybody. My sweet says, my man is getting out before 2028. Child, my man, the child keeping hope alive. All I know, y'all. She believes in her man. Child, if you believe, I believe I can fly. Y'all go ahead on and fly, touch the sky, and whatever else y'all need to do, honey. All I know, T. I ain't about to be trying to mess with you, honey. My thought says they use blood to do the DNA. Mm. Okay. Child, that is a shame. That's a shame. But yeah, y'all, my sweet man, that's the date that he will be getting out, child. He's gonna be going over there, you know. Um, he's been pretty quiet so far. Um, he had his little rough spot, little rough patch, but seemed like everything done kind of like died down now. Um, he's more or less, I guess, getting settled in or something, child. My sweet says, no, we are not having any party. I have to fight enough women and men as it. See there. See what I mean? My sweet says, no, we're not having any party. I have to fight enough women and men as it is, child. I ain't said that. She said, child, I cannot. Miss Carmen says, hello, everyone. Hello and welcome, beautiful. Welcome back. Miss Maria says, so they've stopped doing the cheek swabs. My sweet, you have tickled Miss Maria up over here, honey. Not the men and the women. Just getting on here. I work from home. Welcome. Thank you for popping in again. Great. Appreciate you coming through, showing your love and support. Y'all, please make sure y'all hit that good like, share, and subscribe button, please, and thank you. My thought says Maria, not sure, but mine were done by blood. Miss Maria says, Carmen, hello and welcome. Happy Tuesday. Yes, that part right there. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Boy, I tell y'all, we will be in spring, child, before we know what is really going on. I already told y'all, we had a little taste of another little sprinkle to of rain, but we are heading into the 70s, and y'all know how it normally does. It'll go like straight into spring, like, damn, I'm here. No turning around, no looking over your shoulder. Springtime is what? It's here. It's here. It's here. That part right there, child. I'm ready for it. I am so ready for it. I forgot that that lady's name that Mel did that interview with. Shout out to Mel. Child, Carlos ain't nothing but old bullshiggity shyster. Do everybody wrong. He just look. He just he just do everybody wrong. Mel did get old bald headed bastard Martell hold some props, you letting the people know that that was their idea. And Carlos just snatched it right on up from my phone. Like he do everybody else, y'all. He ain't no good for nobody. And that devil got him psyched up, psyched out, making him think, oh, you sliding through, buddy, you getting away with all that bullshit. You just taking everybody's idea. And you just keep on going, keep on going. Bank that money, honey. Let me tell you something. There will be something that'll come through and take every dime you got, and you be looking around like, what just happened? You got to be careful how you treat people. I'm trying to tell you. My thought says I am already spring cleaning. Miss Maria says we at 42 and raining. We getting a little bit of rain. I think we about in the 60s or something like that today. My sweet says, Ari asked for experts for testing today. She asked that they disregard getting an expert. I wonder why, my sweet. My sweet, why you think she did that? What you think? What you think she did that, my sweet? Sounds like she was afraid. Not afraid, not Alfredo, afraid. She's afraid of something. Miss Karen Carmen says, yes, shout out to Melody. Yes, shout out to Mel. you know and it's so hard, when somebody have done you wrong to not bash that person. It's really hard, y'all. There be a lot of tests that we go through in life, especially when people done did stuff to you and you be like trying to figure that bullshit out. What you bothering me for? And can't come up with no answer. But she let the people know, she won't gonna be bashing him. She see him today. What up? What up? Hey, Carlos, I will keep it strictly professional. Hello, Carlos. How are you? Just keep it moving. It is what it is. Um, Lesson learned. How about that, y'all? Lesson learned. Um, Miss Maria says, "Karma, not much spoke on Romika Cardi versus Tasha K." Yes. My sweet says because she knows Holly Ho is guilty. Yes. Miss Deborah says, "G, her name was Shalay Morgan." Thank you. The lady Mel did the interview with. Yes, thank you for that, Miss Deborah. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Um my thought says I am lost. What are you talking about? She's talking about Ari Williams homicide, whatever y'all calling that thing, lawyer. She wanted an expert, but then she declined it today. She don't want no folk coming up in there, child. Finish ripping her drawers off her head. Gonna finish tearing the roof. The roof, the roof is on fire. Arby said, the hell no. We don't want them up in this mofo. Hey, to the hoe. Huh. Her lawyer, my thought said, don't you bring them mofos up in here. Don't bring them mother scutters up in this mofo right here, child. I can't take no more. We losing. We down bad, y'all. She's like, she got that stuttering. I changed my mind. I don't want that. I don't want that. Never mind. Never mind. That's okay. That's okay. She says, my thought says, okay, I thought you were talking about not the sour slaw. Girl, Martell, that bald headed mofo bastard done took that sour slaw, girl. He been sick. He been sicker than me, y'all. Martell Hope been sicker than me, child. He said this damn slaw done soured on my stomach, got me feeling sick. I've been sick for years. Can't get no hit. He said I don't want no more slaw. I don't want it no more. the stroganoff woman a lawyer. Yes. John Martell, he can't stand no slouch. He probably don't even go to Popeyes no more. Um, can I get a 2-piece and a bit? Can I get a 2-piece? Um, can I get never mind, I want a damn coleslaw. Double fries. That boy said, let me get double fries. F that dang on coleslaw. I'm in the shape and the situation I'm in right now behind that damn coleslaw. Girl, I thought your ass was the whole restaurant. Sour ass. Ooh, I'm stuck with you. I'm stuck with you. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Yes. He don't love it no more. He done had a change of man. He done had a change of heart, honey. He don't. Okay. Tell me the last time you seen him pull up there talking about with that baseball cap on his head, talking about to go to Popeyes and get me some chicken and some coleslaw and a order fries. Let me get that breast and thigh. No. He ain't about to do that. I'm all for saying no. He don't even want to go to Hardee's try and get no little taste of chicken. Hardee's used to have some pretty good daggone chicken though way back in the day. Hardee's, Golden Skillet, man, that was some good spots. Man, that daggone Golden Skillet used to have some good all day food was just plain out good, y'all. It's certain parts around. I think you can find it now. Not really sure. I'm gonna try to Google it and see if I can locate me a Golden Skillet. Miss Maria says he ain't got no Popeyes money. He ain't got no gas money either. Did Martho say he wanted some slaw on his dog? That's what he said, honey. My thought says I saw a video with the little boy tearing down the classroom, fighting the teachers, and all his name was Martell. Ooh. Mm, 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 mm. Miss Maria says Golden Skillet been closed around here. It's certain parts, Miss Maria, in VA you can find some. Like I said, I'm gonna have to Google it. They are the picking. It's very slim, but they used to have some good food way back in them good old 80s and 90s, y'all. Man, that must be so good. Miss Kwame says, did you hear of the some of the CCs that tried to come against Melody and her Patreon, some of which I thought supported her. Funny how people change up on you. Girl, where is my sound effects at? Now, Miss Carmen, what they change up on her? What they change up on her for? Give me one thing that she did to him. I'll wait. They ain't got nothing. But ain't it something? Child, let them go ahead and do what they gonna do, honey. Um, She already done told the people y'all can get the papers. So if that's what they want to get the papers, then get the papers. I mean, why you can't go over there to the Patreon and enjoy the content? Enjoy what she's talking about. I mean, come on now, please. Miss Maria says, my thoughts, you sure it wasn't Miles Morales? Miss Deborah says, I never heard of Golden Skillet. We have a Golden Corral. No, 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 Miss Deborah. Golden Skillet used to be like a seafood restaurant. And they sold chicken. They just sold chicken, uh, some of the best chicken ever. They just had the mofo going. Google it. You see it what used to be Golden Skillets around in the Carolinas. There was one there, but it's no longer there. Like I said, it's they are very slim now, but it might be some still around. I don't even know if the food will probably even taste the same. But if I find one, I'm gonna pull up. I'm always trying to pull up. That's how come my stomach hurting. This little thing don't eat a whole lot, but child, when I get to eating, child. I done lost a whole week's weight. Maybe I eat by this coming Friday, child. I don't know. I want my piece of fish today. It is what it is. There are lots of golden corrals here too. Nah, we had a golden corral, then I shut that mofo down, child. I don't do too much of that there buffet to the stuff. Only way I do buffet, child, I gotta be first thing there, 11 o'clock, child. Let me be there. Cause all the church folks get there and all that stuff, child. It's over with. I can't do all of that. Mm-mm. Miss Maria says that Deborah, it was a bit upscale. The CC's mad that they can't use mail for clicks and views no more. Mm. Why not? Miss Maria, why you had to say that for? Now, I don't know why you down here in this chat playing when you out of all the people supposed to know better. Now you know Tuna Cat is the star. What is you talking about? Can y'all please let Miss Maria know that Tuna Cat, aka what that girl name? Tisha Scott is the star. She talking about they want to use me. Miss Maria. Miss Maria, you got it twisted. They want to use Tuna Cat. Tuna Cat is the star. She was always the star of LAMH. You know that. Miss Maria told me I said it because it's true. My thoughts is Mel ignored them and they are big mad. They just want her attention so bad. They are infatuated with Mel. See, that goes back to, you never miss what you had until it's gone. I know, I know they hate the day that they ever listen to hotcakes. Ice her out. Ice her out. Ice cake. Ice cakes. What the hell? Hot cakes. I don't even, his mess don't even pop up on my news feed no more because I don't want it to. But he when he popped back out, he was still throwing her up there, with the names of her, trying to poke fun of her body and all of that. If her body's all like that, and you can't stand, you have hatred in your heart. Why you even putting it on your thumbnail, dude? Why you even keep talking about it for? Like y'all said, clicks and the views. Um, Miss Carmen says, yes, just leave her alone. Like an obsession almost. Baby, it ain't no almost, honey. That is an obsession. Miss Maria says Tuna Cat ain't even the star of her house. If they wanted to use Tuna Cat, they could. But what would they even talk about? She about that street life. That's what side chick Kimmy said. She about that street life. You didn't know? Bust your windows out your car. Let me get my hands on that bat and you'll see. Child, that girl been probably fighting her whole entire marriage, trying to stay married to Martha, honey. Martha, just go do whatever you gonna do, Martha. I got the cheering. Martha, all I just ask is you just don't divorce me. Can we just please not get a divorce? Just go ahead on with your other life. Just go ahead and do whatever you want to do. And she good with it, child. Miss Maria says Tuna Cat scary ass ain't about nothing. Whoop. Miss Carmen says the food they cook nowadays are horrible. It's like the food tastes very weird. Even the food we buy, like out Walmart, certain other grocery store. Yeah, I kind of heard some horror stories about Walmart meat and stuff too, y'all. I don't really get meat and stuff out of Walmart. I guess I like vegetables, and that's what I'm kind of turning to. And you're right, Miss Carmen. It's like it doesn't matter what kind of seasoning you put on this stuff, it don't taste right. You be like, what is really going on with this food, yo? It warm up a little bit. I'm gonna have to go down there visit Miss Salt Light, get me some vegetables, get me some fresh vegetables and stuff, and pay my costs. I'd rather pay Miss Salt Light. But I know it's fresh vegetables and stuff, child. But I don't know, child. I haven't come up with no seasoning can make it taste like nothing. It's like really bad. I'm like, ooh, I thought it was me. Mm. Baby, I don't know what we got going on with this food. I don't know what's going on with it. But I'll tell y'all this. What really makes me mad, you go to these restaurants and you be spending your money. Let me tell y'all, I don't even really eat Chick-fil-A like that. But Chick-fil-A little chicken nuggets and stuff, chicken sandwich don't taste right. It just tastes bad. It made my stomach hurt when I thought about Chick-fil-A. And then you pay your money. Your fries, the only way you get some good old hot fries, you gotta say no salt. And then your chicken been sitting up under the light. It's tough and hard and all that bull crap. Man, you don't pull it off and you got to, man, I'd be like, man, I cannot with this stuff, y'all. It's just too much. It's too much. And they taking your money for this mess that they giving you. Mm, I don't like it. Mm-mm. Um, Maria says, I like getting meat from Whole Foods. Okay. My sweet says, don't eat Walmart meat. I go to the meat house. Yes. My thought says it's too processed, veggies and all. We better get back to what we were taught. Yes. Miss Salt Light says, if I get going, if if I get going, I've been lazy. I will bring you some. I got to find you on Instagram. Miss Something Like you ain't found me yet, and I haven't found you either. My sweet, how did you do that day? Because I can't find Miss Something Like either. I thought I had you, but then I was like, nah, that's not her. Miss my thought says my boy said we were out of Windex, and I made some vinegar water. It still works like a champ. Girl, come on through here with it. Come on through. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Miss Maria says the Chick-fil-A that I frequent was always so crowded. The food was always hot and fresh. Not around here, hun. They take your little quarters real quick. Don't even think twice about it. Um, Miss Deborah says it's probably the chemicals they are using in the meats in the grocery store. Miss Something Like says, gee, don't you have access to the commissary? Yes, but they say, way back in the day, people used to be breaking their neck to go to the commissary and all that kind of stuff. But now the commissary done raised them prices and all that stuff, child. You might well go to a regular daggone store, you ask me. Look on the Lisa Smallwood Edwards. Okay, I will. Let's do that right now. Um, but sure. Don't y'all rush me. Um, found you. Hello, gorgeous. It's looking like you had sent me something, honey, but I just respond. My sweet, don't come for me. No, she didn't say hurry up. I found G on IG. Maria said, I found you, Miss sexy lady girl here. Check that out. Clock that tea, my sweet. Yes. Talking about this account is private. Girl, you better hurry up and make it unprivate. I know that. That part right there. I got you now, though. Hey, honey. They have good deals with the bulk meats. $40, a whole big thing of meat. Okay. Uh, I don't do stuff like that. It's really just me, and I feel like a hoarder. I can't stand a lot of stuff around me. It works my nerve. I don't care. It got a price tag on it, mess around, and get thrown away because it's in the way or something. I don't know. I don't know. Way back in the day, that may have worked, but not in this day and time because I don't be cooking like that. It don't take a lot of food for me. My thought says one thing here in Florida they can't use or sell engineered meat. That's the only good thing our governor has done. Yes. My thought says later on I will finish listening from the car. Love you. Thank you. I will check. Catch you on the next one. Yes, that part right there. It sound like you made it so simple today. So easy to find today. But I searched high and low the other day, child. I couldn't find nothing. Honey. I was like, where she at? Where she at? But I got it now. I got it now. But yeah, I be trying to come up with some seasoning. I about to call Wanda the other day to see if I can come up with some of her seasoning and try to make the food taste like some or somebody. I don't know. But it ain't tasting right no more. So y'all be careful out there, honey. If you got a little spot, you can plant you a little taste of a garden. Y'all better get out there and do that garden stuff, child. Safe, child. You be safe that way, child. Miss Maria says, "In my thoughts, be safe." Yes, be safe out there. Be safe. Um, but yeah, child. They were trying to come for me, or they be trying to come for a child. Like I said, they never knew what they had until it was gone. God sent. Had plenty of content and all that kind of stuff. Now you up there digging up something that you already done talked about, done got paid for, and all that bullshiggity and stuff, and trying to get another quarter off of it, and you probably saying enough time done passed now. People done forgot about it, already spoke on this. Let me speak on it again. Speak on it. No, the people ain't forgot. Mr. Smith says that don't make me take your phone. Please don't take it. I don't know what it took me through, Charlie. You might can have it. I don't even care about that phone. But yeah, but yes, child, they was trying. I know it's taking a lot out of them not to be trying to come out there and talk about that stuff in Patreon, child. But y'all better stand down, honey. I don't want to see nobody get sued or be going down through there and all that kind of stuff. Be careful out there, people. Be careful. There's gonna be rules all the time that you have to abide by. You just got to learn to abide by the rules and keep it moving, child. On I know. Most we don't rush me, cause Miss Salt and Light up here interrupting me while I'm on this live, trying to send me something. Let me see what she want, my sweet. Um, hi. My sweet, stop now. Sound like you look like you may be related to me, hon. Where my sweet at? I know she got something to say, child. She be coming for me. Um, got you, got you. They trying to come for Mel, and she's sitting there on ready, on ready, on ready. That part right there. Now, child, I cannot. I cannot. Sorry, we can talk later. All right, my I'm in sound like girl. I got you. Thank you. Yes, that part right there, child. Just a whole hot mess, child. All I know, they better listen. Um, I just seen something about the little measurements, but anyway. I don't know, child. But yeah, like I said, never know what you had until it's gone. Messed up a good thing, wanting to be evil and all that kind of stuff. The show could have really been an amazing show, child. It could have been still running right now today, honey. I am looking at these lamb chop. What? My sweet, send me one. My sweet, send me. Wait a minute. Do Diddy know you got them lamb? I'm gonna have to go out there. I'm gonna have to send him a message out there in the yard. Let him know you about to make lamb chops. Okay. I'm asking what he gonna eat today, cause you about to be eating some lamb chops. But anyway, y'all hit that like, share, and that good old subscribe button, child. I hope y'all enjoy the live. I might be popping back on later on this afternoon. My sweet, always on me. That part right there. But yeah, y'all, we just come back on and chat it up a little bit, see what else the people got to say about the homicide that's been going on. Shout out to all the good people. Justice for Romika. Um Tyrone Davis has gotten quiet on the set, and there's so many other things, child. But yes, justice for Romika. Shout out to the family. Prayers for them. May God continue to give them all the strength that they are going to need to get through this process of like reliving it all over again. Prayers up for this entire family, y'all, because they're gonna need it, y'all. They're gonna need all the love, all the support, and all the prayers because sitting in this court, every time they have court, they're gonna be going down through there, y'all. It's gonna be like it just happened. Lots of tears and all of that. So let's pray and ask God to please give them the strength that they need. Losing somebody is never easy. Miss Maria says it sounds like Rinky Rink is me. Rinky underscore Rink is me. All right, Miss Soundlight, did you see that? That's Miss Maria over there on the Insta. Connect, people. Connect. But yeah, y'all, I'm getting off of here. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button for your girl. Hype up the video if you see it. If you are catching this on the replay, first time, subscribe. Hello, welcome. Thank you. Replay, all of that, all of the little things that does not cost you a penny to do. Can you please do it for me? Please and thank you so much. If you see something, say something. Send me a message. I talk back. Don't I talk back, my sweet? Okay, let me find it. I'm gonna try to hang on for a second. Miss Salt and Light, see, can you get that for Miss Maria? Um but yeah, little bitty things, y'all. Just little bitty things that y'all can do. Please do it. Please do it. Greatly appreciate y'all so much. Regardless of whatever you may start out doing or whatever, child. It can take a hit. It can take a hit. You can stumble, but don't completely fall. You got to learn how to go through the rough patches and whatever, and just keep on pushing. That's what it's all about. Thank y'all again for praying for me and me eating that food on last week, getting sick. I done lost my little weight and all that kind of bullshit probably, child. Because I had my jeans on the other day and they was feeling a little loose. I said, where my hips go at? Wait a daggone minute. I got mad all over again. But then I didn't. I said, okay. But yeah. So my sweet's having lamb chops. I'm gonna try to get my little piece of fish this afternoon. No coleslaw with my fish. Maybe some French fries. I don't know. It's filleted fish. I'm going to Chickasee, Salt and Light. I'm gonna probably go to Chickasee and pick me up a piece of fish and try to eat a little piece of that. Prayers for all the family members that have members in the military. Prayers up for everybody, child. It's just praying for everybody in the world, y'all. Let's just pray. Let's pray that all of this unnecessary, no unaliving is a good thing. All the unnecessary, all the gang violence and all of this stuff, y'all. Let's just please pray that it cease, it stops. Find something else to do. Be creative. Figure out another way to do something. I mean, come on, people. We have got to do better. We have got to do better. But that part. So I'm not really sure if Miss Light has found you, Miss Maria. Miss Maria, maybe you can find her over there on IG and send her the request as well. But anyway, she Miss Maria says, thanks for dropping in on the live. We hope y'all were entertained. Until the next time, wishing y'all love, peace, and hair grease. Enjoy your afternoon. Shout out to Miss Sonia. Prayers up for Miss Sonia, y'all. Miss Dorothy. I didn't see Miss Sexy Diva, Miss Denise, and Miss Carla. Prayers to my Maz. Y'all, hello and welcome. But yes, y'all, please continue to keep them in your prayers. Um, as well. She says she found you, Miss Maria. All right, I love y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. Happy Tuesday again, y'all. Bye.